Infinity War.
Infinity War. If you left the movie and you're like freaking out, you're like, what happened?
Life is over.
Well, Silver Surfer issue number 45.
Read that book.
That's it. We're going to talk about it right now.
Yes, we are.
But before we do that, let's dive into the Bible. The Overstreet Price Guide, the 47th edition.
Silver Surfer 45, according to the Overstreet Price Guide. 9.2, near mint minus $25.
Boom. And that's actually accurate because right now this book is actually going up a little bit more than that. I mean, you can actually find this book at a near mint price, selling for between $40 and $55 on average, with 9.8 graded slabs reaching $150 to $175. This is a hot book. I'm betting it's because of the cover. It's dope. Thanos and Mephisto. And man, is it good.
It's still part of like the first appearance of the Gauntlet, you could say. It's like right after.
Technically, it
obviously
kind of
that was
is.
the last issue.
I mean, it was mentioned in Thanos Quest, exactly where they came from. But
The gems?
Yeah, the gems.
Yeah.
Because they say it's the origin in there.
They do. Mephisto appearance, origin of the Infinity Gems.
Technically, it could be at the same time. But
Like the third time they've gone over the origin.
Yep. A little bit more specific in this one.
Yeah. I prefer the earlier origins myself, but that's okay.
Where do we leave off in this epic story?
Oh boy. What just happened? Drax and Silver Surfer got like pulled across the universe to Thanos, and he just showed off his new gauntlet and kind of just beat the shit out of them.
For the first time, shows off the gauntlets. The first appearance in issue number 44.
Mm-hmm. That was a big deal.
Yes.
Big issue.
Ends with a Mephisto appearance.
Mm-hmm. It
And
does.
we're going to pick it off here.
Because
Well, before we move on forward, because we want to give a quick shout out to one of our viewers, we posed a question in our last video. And that question was...
that was me asking, like, what's a good Mephisto story?
That's correct. That is correct. And,
Because I want to know.
you know, we weren't sure. And I'm just going to give a shout out to Just Pele. Thank you so much for your activity on our comment section. We do appreciate it. We do post your comments. And Just Pele says the best appearances of Mephisto are in the Vision and Scarlet Witch mini. It's where he's the main villain, as well as in Fantastic Four 155 through 157.
Oh, damn, that's right where I'm at. That's right about where I'm at.
Oh, that's right. You're going through that
Working
run
my
right
way
now.
through that entire run of Fantastic Four. I'm like, I just passed 150, so I'm coming up on some Mephisto.
What a coincidence.
That's exciting.
All right. And his own eponymous miniseries.
Big word.
Big word.
Big brains on Just Pele.
That's right. Ooh, I like that. You don't
like
hear
that
that
too.
often.
Nope.
It's a good word. Where he's at odds with various superheroes. He also has a great appearance in Daredevil 266. And then, of course, in Ghost Rider, where he is the being to... I didn't even think about that. He is the being to whom Johnny Blaze sells his soul. So, fantastic.
I still have to read Ghost Rider. I don't
Yeah,
know
we're gonna have
anything-
to do that.
Anything about him?
I'm a big
Who?
I'm just calling it Johnny. I'm a big Nick Cage fan.
Nick Cage.
The Wicker Man.
Right. Oh. Yeah, that guy.
That guy. All right, so Silver Surfer issue number 45.
Yep.
We start off with a huge reveal. What happens when Thanos uses the Infinity Gauntlet on you?
He explains it, like in the first page.
Mm-hmm. So if you left the theater, this is what happens.
Just read a book. It's good advice all around for everyone.
Read comics. Well, you'd be caught up. So what happens?
So Thanos is like talking to himself, going over his crazy evil plans like he always does. And he says that he like trapped their souls inside of the soul gem.
That's correct.
And he sees that as a fate that is worse than death. So, this is better. He always does that. He finds every single way to not kill his enemies.
Right.
Which it seems very anti-Thanos, if you will.
We know that their bodies are just like laying there lifeless to decay, apparently.
They're just laying there on the ground.
Just where they are.
Might as well be
when
dead.
when they left. Yeah, same thing, pretty much. And their souls are trapped. So page 1, we find out, well, they're not dead. Their souls are just in the gauntlet, in the stone.
I'm pretty sure that's what the fourth Avengers movie is going to feel like.
Ooh,
part of it is
probably.
going to at least be.
In the gem.
I'm looking forward to that.
That's
man.
going to be
But
pretty cool.
That's the next issue. Goes over what happens there. So Silver Surfer is not anywhere in this one at all.
That's where it ends.
He's right there.
Yeah,
at the
one
beginning.
page. He's in the beginning with Drax, and then that's it because we have to move on
This is a Thanos
to
issue,
some
for sure.
Thanos stuff. But before Thanos moves on, well, we have a little bit of a
bit of a left field
Yeah.
entry here from Mario and Princess Peach.
It's important, guys. We have to talk about
It's
this.
so important. This is a big issue. Have you ever? We don't have kids. Some of you people do, I'm sure.
Yep.
Have you ever gone into the bathroom and found a short little Italian plumber guy like bathing your children without your knowledge?
That's what this ad is.
That's what this ad is.
Yeah, it's Mario and Peach
So yeah, there's two of
shampooing
them.
your kid's hair.
Yep. Just going at it with your kids.
It's a surprise. Can you imagine? Like
What's going on in here?
Oh, who the hell are you? It's me, Mario.
Close the door. I clean your kids' hair. Leave us alone.
It's
Like,
a fine. It's
no.
a fine.
Yeah, I do this all the time. Clean the kids.
Clean the kids. I don't get it, but you know what? The kids looked happy.
They enjoyed it. Like,
Yeah.
it must be delicious smelling shampoo or body wash or something. Like, it's such a weird.
It's a weird product as well. Like it's
Like the product, I would probably have bought that. I bought like Ninja Turtles shit all the time when I was a
Yeah.
kid. Well, my parents did. Thank you, Mom and Dad. Love you guys. But that's such a weird. Like, did they have Ninja Turtles shampooing kids? Like that's
Yeah,
such
can
a
you
weird
imagine
way to do
like
it.
the Ninja Turtles, like in your just like mutant turtles, just
With
pushing
all
your
these
kids'
crazy
hair.
weapons.
Yeah,
Like, no, get
katanas.
out of my house,
Get out of my
please.
house.
Like,
All right, so once Mario leaves the scene, we move forward because Thanos, he's going back to his ship.
yep, yeah, he teleports back there because
Has
he's
a
got
nice-
the space gem. He can do whatever the hell he wants now. He
Boom.
teleports back to that ship that he took over from Nebula back in issue 38, and he talks to like the captain, like the first mate, who's in charge now, and he's like, "Yo, well, let's get this shit going. We're gonna take over the world, like the whole galaxy."
Yep.
And the guy tells him, "Cool, we got all these ships, we got like a whole armada going, we're ready to go, but we miss looting and pillaging and being pirates and stuff." Thanos just snaps his fingers, makes a mountain of gold.
Yeah, it's
Right there on the bridge.
Yeah, first time we actually see him do something that's kind of like that isn't just destruction.
Violence and combat.
Yeah, he just like he made something
he
appear.
just creates a mountain of gold on the ground.
Boom.
Oh,
What would I'm curious if you weren't going to like destroy half the universe? What would be the thing that you would do first? You'd probably want to test the waters out. So first thing comes in your mind:
Pizza.
Pizza.
pizza. Like a giant
You
pizza.
like a giant pizza.
Yep. I want my house to be squashed by an enormous pizza.
Just cheese melting on the sides of your house.
Sure.
There you go.
That's one way to test it.
I would probably get something like Mylars, just like a bunch of comic book Mylar sleeves. And it's the first thing that comes to my head.
We do need more bags and boards.
We do need more bags and boards. Audience question: if you got the gauntlet, what would be the first thing that you did? The very first thing. I'm not talking about like epic piece changing. You got to test it first. You got to
Yep.
make sure it works.
Gotta make sure.
So what's your first thing that comes to mind? Put your answers in the comment section below.
Pizza.
Thanos, he made some treasure.
Made some
Boom.
gold. That's a pretty good idea.
Yeah, gets them on his side, and then he sees somebody.
Oh, yeah. Nebula. He kind of uses his gauntlet almost to like detect.
What the hell is she doing here?
I burned you,
I
fool.
lit you on fire.
How are you not dead?
She's like standing there. She's just. It's
If
awful.
anybody should be a pile of ashes, it's Nebula.
It's bad. It's bad.
She's definitely not, though. She's a little more solid, a little goopier than that.
Ooh. He suspends her between life and death. Ooh,
That's
a fate worse than death. He keeps doing this. He has like,
Yeah.
he's like, oh, how can I make it worse?
How can I not kill people who piss me
Yeah,
off?
yeah.
Again,
Boom, has to do it.
it does, though, give you a good idea of how much time has passed.
Good point, because she would be dead if it was any longer than.
Earlier, we were thinking this might have taken like a month for him to transform that guy's face to look like him back in whatever
From
issue
Guitar?
that was. Yeah.
Yeah, issue number 38.
Yeah.
We find out that the doppelganger was just Guitar. They had to cut his face up, make him look like
Yeah.
Thanos. So that all happened really quick then. So that makes everything that much worse.
Because she got burned alive, and she's been being taken care of by the one random guy hiding in the back of this ship. There's no like medical team watching her, so this has to have been pretty quick. If
Yeah,
she's
so
still
all
alive.
this like interplanetary travel, it's all happening really, really quick.
Yeah.
Mephisto shows up.
He takes Thanos on a little trip too.
That's right.
He's like, "You got this crazy gauntlet now. Why haven't you been using it right? You've been thinking small potatoes. We gotta broaden your horizons.
That's right.
You can manipulate every single person's brain in the entire universe. Like, what are you doing?
And you're making treasure. What are you doing?
It's a nice baby step, but
It
yeah,
is.
he's had it for a while now.
Little foreshadowing, because Mephisto, he kind of gets Thanos to start using the gauntlet to tap into the souls of just all these living beings to kind of get him into this ascending place.
Start
you
thinking
know?
like a god.
Yeah, and as he's kind of caught up in that moment, Mephisto kind of creeps on in, kind of Kia Morgan style, and puts the gauntlet on.
Yeah.
And thinks, oh, I outsmarted Thanos.
I got him.
I got him, but no.
Nope.
Thanos knew. It's like, oh, come on, fool.
It's Thanos.
Fool.
He does this every single day of his life.
Yep, this is what he's used to. People just trying to steal his gauntlet.
So he smacks him down. He's like, "Shut up. This is my gauntlet now.
Lucky I
but
didn't kill
I'll
you."
still let you be my friend."
Exactly. Well, because Mephisto's like, all right, hey, I'm your first servant. I'm here for you, man.
And he did give him good ideas.
He did.
He did try to steal the gauntlet right off his hand, but he did give him good ideas.
What's your favorite panel of this comic book?
Oof. Page 25.
Page 25?
Panel 6, the very last one. So Mephisto, right after he thinks he has the gauntlet, and he's got this cool, like, yes, excellent, I can now conquer the galaxy. And
That's the face right there that it looks like when you think you won. Think you
Exactly.
outsmarted Thanos.
that face.
Yeah, it's good. Like, the color work as well.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Very bright.
Fantastic.
What was yours? What was your favorite?
Page 11, panel number 1, the shot of Nebula. When you see her for the first time since her getting lit on fire, looking like the end of RoboCop there.
Right. I forgot about that. That's a
Looking
good
like
reference.
the end of RoboCop. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yep. When the guy like starts all melting.
He's melting in like I think it's like boiling water. His skin's like
Something
falling
happened to
over,
him.
and it's awful and scary.
Some acid or something.
That is correct. So that winds up this issue. We have now Thanos with the right-hand man, the assistant to the regional manager, sitting there pretty. And we have another issue that's super exciting on the horizon.
Right after this, yep. It's going to go into what's going on inside the Soul Gem.
Yeah,
with,
we're gonna
with
find
Drax and Silver Surfer.
What they're experiencing. Oh, and not to give a spoiler, but it's on the front cover of the comic. We have Adam Warlock. So I'm thinking we're going to be talking about Adam Warlock very soon.
This is all feeling like good previews for the next Avengers movie.
Oh, so you're not going to want to miss out.
Please watch us.
Geek responsibly.
Enough said. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and also check out GeekStreet101.com, where you can pick up merch. Like this awesome shirt I'm rocking. Stay classy, geek responsibly.